There was a time in my life in which there were so many changes, I didn't know whether I would get through with balanced health, balanced well-being. Those changes were so huge. My marriage had come to an end. I was about to move house and I had started a new job. Three major changes at the top of the list of major stressors. So I wasn't sure what was going to happen. There was a lot of uncertainty in my life and a lot of self-doubt. And then on top of that, there was a particular family member who needed time, who needed attention, and who really needed my love, my support, and my guidance. So during that time, there was so much turmoil. I didn't know quite what to do, but the opportunity of the yoga course had arisen, and I was considering doing the course, but I wasn't sure, is it the right time? There's too much going on. I'm crazy to be taking on another commitment. Should I do it? And I decided to go for it anyway because there was this quiet voice inside me that said, if you don't do it now and if you don't do it for yourself, you might just miss the opportunity. Because when we find ourselves in those very challenging situations now, this is the time that when we attend to our practice, when we do our yoga, when we meet up with all of those beautiful people that we're going to make lifelong friendships with, that is what brings us the solution that we need for this time now. And that's exactly what happened to me. My yoga practice was fairly regular, but by that I mean maybe 4 times a week or so, maybe just 15-20 minutes or possibly half an hour. It's whenever I could manage, and it's however much I could manage to do. And I did that, and I found this incredible change started to happen, and it didn't take long at all. The change that happened is that inside me there was a spaciousness. Whereas before there was confusion in my mind, there was a lot of doubt in my heart, and my body was feeling very heavy with all of the stress, the fatigue, the tiredness of these major things that were happening. But through my practice, I found space. It's really incredible. The space in my head meant that I could make decisions much more clearly. I could see ahead, and I was able to have a greater perspective on what was really happening for me. So instead of the changes feeling like they were difficult, negative, and impossible to get through, I started to realize that these were perfect changes. This was absolutely the right time. And this is the direction, the change of direction that my life needed to go in. So not only was there space in my head, but there was also space in my heart. And by that, I mean that the emotions that were really so volatile or confused, they started to calm. That volatility, that confusion, that self-doubt, all of these emotions transformed. It was quite an amazing feeling. And not only did they transform into a sense of calm and into a sense of, I can do this, I can be okay, but not just okay, I can feel alive and I can feel a sense of purpose and I can get back to who I am in all of this. So I found a sense, a great sense of self. I found the direction I really wanted to go in. And I also found a strong resilience, this emotional strength and resilience that really took hold and shape and form inside me. It was a really amazing experience. So not only did my body benefit, but my heart, my mind, and my spirit. And I really felt a sense of connection with my beautiful friends and with my yoga teachers. I felt a sense of purpose. And even though I did the course for me because I wanted time, I wanted space, and that's exactly what I got, I started to realize that I wanted to share it with others. I never, ever, ever thought that I would do that, but I started taking it into school, teaching it to the children, teaching it to the staff, and it made a difference to them. So if you're wondering about whether this course is for you, know that it has so many gifts that it will bring you. And most of all, it will remove that sense of disempowerment internally, that sense of not being able, not knowing which way to go forwards, to a sense of being in the present, in the here and now, finding that beautiful inner power and knowing that we can move forward in a way that brings health, harmony, and a great sense of well being.